Welcome to the Quick Start Guide on the LNC system for Heliner CNC routers.
First, switch on the machine at the interlock above the control panel. Then press the On button. Several warnings will appear when first started. Press OK and then reset. Before any operations take place, the router must be home so it knows its zero position. To do this, enable the homing feature and then press Cycle Start. You can see the router is changing position. Now we can see it is 0 in all three of the machine coordinate axes. The router is now homed. This is the main operation screen. There are two main movement modes. One is the jog function, which allows continuous movement of the axes. The other is the MPG function, which enables movement using the MPG hand wheel. This is for fine precision work. Before running any file, the tool that we're using must be measured. We can see on the main screen the tool number is tool 6. To measure the tool you need, press MDI. Then press this MDI button again to enter the manual data input mode. To manually enter, press New Line and type the number of the tool that you're going to measure. In this case, T6. It's OK. And then press Login. It's crucial to press Login, otherwise it won't be saved to the MDI window. Next, enable the tool measuring set button. Once that green dot is lit up, it's ready to go. And press Cycle Start.
Once Cycle Start has been pressed, the spindle will position itself above the tool sensor and slowly drop until the tool touches the device. It is now rough positioned and will touch twice more at a slower rate to precisely measure the tool. Note that tool measurement is only passed into the system once the spindle raises to Z equals 0.
Now we need to set the workpiece origins. Press Setup. This is the coordinate system window. Base is your public offsets. The number entered in here will apply an offset to every coordinate system when the program is run. G54 is the default workpiece coordinate system, with G55 and G56 being additional systems which can be set and used independently. Using the hand controller, manually drive the tooltip to the desired X and Y coordinate location. To set the X and Y workpiece origins to the current tooltip location, press Teach In. Currently, we can see the G54 coordinate system X coordinate is set to 490 millimeters. When we press Set X, it is now set to the current tooltip position. The same is true for Set Y. We can also manually enter positions by clicking on the number. To set the Z workpiece origin, manually drive the tooltip to the desired location, in this case, the top of the material. Once the tooltip is in position, press ATM to enter the automatic tool measurement window. Make sure the tool number matches the current tool in the machine. It is best practice to keep this as 1
and always use T1 to set the Z height.
Press Z set
to automatically calculate the Z offset. Now if we head back to setup,
we can see that the Z has been changed to 21.175 millimeters.
This is now the height of the Z workpiece origin above the top of the tool sensor.
If that number shows negative, it is likely that the tool has not yet been measured. To transfer a file, insert the USB into the USB drive on the top of the control panel. Press the USB import button on the main menu. Here are our files in the USB. Here are our files saved in the system. Scroll down until you find your desired file. Press the file, and you'll see a tick in the square next to it. Press Send to load it into the CNC system. Once done, you'll see Transfer. We can now see it in the system. To load your new program as the current active program, press File, select your file, and press OK. The file is now ready to be run, but first there are several checks we should do. Navigate to the home screen. Press the Graph button. This will show us a simulation of the file we're going to run. If this is the first time running this file, we should check crucial points within the program using the MPG Sim mode. Press MPG Dry to enable it. Press MEM. With this mode enabled, it will run the loaded G-code. Once Cycle Start is pressed, the program will not move. Instead, it will wait for the user to move the hand wheel, and will only move forward when the user moves the hand wheel clockwise. This is crucial for testing things such as the initial depth of cut and transfers between different procedures. Once you are happy to continue running the program automatically, untick MPG Dry. To pause the program, press Feed Hold. To resume, press Cycle Start again. To completely stop the program, press Reset. However, it cannot be resumed from its current position and must be run from the top of the G-code.